Hey guys, this is Roxanne Williams, aka Roxie in the building. I am so excited because I am here on Naughty Girls Talk YouTube channel. Woo! Yes! Oh my god, it's about time. We have a YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here on Naughty Girls Talk YouTube channel. I hope you guys subscribe. This is going to be so much fun, and I hope you guys stay tuned and see how this will manifest and grow and everything in the future and stuff. So what I'm going to do for now on the YouTube channel is that every Wednesday night I'm going to take a time out to answer my fans' emails because I get fans that will email me at naughtygirlstalk@gmail.com. Again, naughtygirlstalk@gmail.com. Most of the emails are pretty much shout outs of, man, I listened to Naughty Girls Talk podcast at soundcloud.com. You know, that last episode was really funny. I really like your guest host. I really like that comment, or that episode was really cool, or I learned some things from your episode, and I took some notes here and there, and this and that, and hopefully you'll do a part 2 of the episode, and and add some extra stuff and to it and everything. And then I would also receive emails of some advice and everything, and I would respond back to emails and give my opinions, some suggestions and stuff to people's advice. And I thought to myself, it would be awesome if I just go and do this sort of like go and kind of podcast this and be like, hey, why don't I just read the emails and kind of just give the advice. But instead of doing this on SoundCloud, why don't I do this on YouTube? Because this would be awesome if I do this on YouTube. So here I am on YouTube doing this, and I think this is pretty awesome, doing this on YouTube and everything. So I thought it would be, have the best of both worlds. Not everything have to be on SoundCloud and stuff. Just share a little bit on SoundCloud, a little bit on YouTube. So, yeah, if anybody wants advice and wants me to answer it from the one and only Roxie, I will try my best to answer it and everything. I mean, I'm not saying I get like a shit ton of emails, but I would try to answer yours and answer it live. And if I don't answer your emails live, I would answer it privately and stuff and everything. So anyway, let's get to it. I thought I didn't know how to start this first YouTube episode and everything. And what email, because there's a lot of emails. So here we go. Here's this one email that kind of attracted me. This is from Jackie from Boston. Hey Jackie from Boston. I have some Boston listeners. This is awesome. Hey Roxie, I need some tips in giving lap dance to my husband. Besides shaking my butt, what else can I do? She does have a point. Because everybody think, shaking the butt is pretty much all you can do in lap dances. But I think there's more. Maybe because I'm a very theatrical person and I, am a bit creative. And I like to do a little bit more when it comes to lap dances. I don't think just shaking your ass is all you could do. I mean, some guys, they just like to keep it simple. Shake that butt. And they're pleased with that. And that's cool, But for me, if you want to do more and you want to, I guess, be more dramatic, there is more. There is more you can do. But let's just do a little bit basics here and there. One, you have to have, music is key. First off, women think they have to do the entire song. No, you don't have to do the entire song unless you have this whole choreography thing like you're fucking Janet Jackson or something. You're not Janet Jackson, okay? Unless you went on tour with her and you're a backup dancer of hers, then fine, sure, go ahead. But if you're not Janet Jackson, then you don't have to freaking do the whole goddamn song, okay? 30 seconds, the most is 90 seconds, and that's it. That's it. A guy doesn't really need much. If you're doing it right, you don't need that much. So that's the one thing. Another thing, most people think they need some like Boys to Men kind of song, or I don't know, some sexy slow jam, R&B song where there's like this guy in the middle of the song. He gets this deep Barry White voice that's like, yeah, come on, girl. No, not. You can have Kings of Leon, Sex on Fire, or you can have that song, pour some sugar on me. You know what I mean? You can have some rock songs just as long as sexy, alright? And stuff. But, music is key. That's the one thing. And stuff. But, yeah. Here's another thing. If you're clumsy like me, because I am clumsy, look, don't have the chair where he's sitting on in the middle of the room. Have the chair lean up against the wall, or have him sit on a couch. Because I'm telling you, if you're clumsy and you're not good with balance, and then you sit on top of him and you pull some stunt, I'm telling you, the chair's gonna lean back, he's gonna fall, and he's going to break something, and you're going to fracture your elbow or something like that. It's not going to be pretty. What started out to be like a sexy, spontaneous night ended up you guys in the emergency room. It's not pretty. I'm not speaking from experience. I mean, it sounds like I am, but anyway, I just trust me. Just have your chair lean up against a wall, or lean up something sturdy if you're yeah, because trust me, it's not going to be all that and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's another thing. If you're clumsy and stuff, don't try to get technical. Don't try to do. I know you're probably going on that Cosmo magazine and you're looking at some positions and stuff and like, oh, I gotta try to do this, and nope. I know you're like, but Cosmo, fuck Cosmo. Half of Cosmo shit, they don't even know what they're talking about. Alright, so no. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't try to talk to yourself to it. I know you really want to make that night special. The kids are away. You haven't had an interesting sex life with your husband in a long time. You really want to spice things up. I know, but just, be in your comfort zone, for crying out loud, woman. Don't kill yourself. Jesus Christ. Trying to turn the man on, not commit suicide. So, that's one thing. Now, I think we got down to basics with some stuff. I think we got down to the basics. Now, if you want to be dramatic, I think props are perfect. Props are perfect. I like to, blindfold the person that's on the chair, blindfold them, and handcuff them. Because it's all about senses to me. It's all about using the person's senses. It's about, because, lap dance, yes, it's all about sight and everything. But but I like to play with scent and touch and everything. I want to use all the senses and make sure your heels are sort of the click-clack heels and everything, because it's like, okay, he's blindfolded, handcuffs and stuff, and then you walk into the room, he hears the heels. And something about, when a lesbian or a guy hears the heels, it's like, ooh, they think of sexy heels. They're like, yeah, she's wearing sexy heels. Like, their imagination just wanders. Like, oh man, she probably got some lingerie and heels and this and that. So it's all about enticing that imagination when you're really enhancing their senses. And then what I also like to do is also, I don't like to have like strong perfume. I don't want to like have them suffocating and dying from the scent, but something something that they can pick up on, and then you click clacking around them, kind of bend forward a little bit, make them smell ya. Smell ya, like, ooh, they smell your perfume, they hear ya. And of course, while you're doing this, you have the music in the background. So they're hearing the click clack, they're hearing the seductive music, they smell your perfume. Then eventually you do a light brush up on the arm, just a light brush, and it's like, ooh, now the touch comes in, okay, and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, then you could fold them, and I would say, have a robe, and then dramatically drop the robe, and you have like your sexy lingerie or something, or you can have like a little costume and stuff, and then on your little choreograph little routines, 30 seconds, 90 seconds routine, you can slowly strip it off, with your little lap dance thing or something. But you can do that. But or if you just want to keep it simple, you can just like woof and stuff, and then he's just like, oh man. But you keep the handcuffs on. All right, now as far as the dancing is concerned, if you don't have any rhythm or something, or I don't know, what I like to call it is lotion motion. lotion motion because you know what I see with ladies when they do lap dances or something, like I see them sway their hips and move their butts slowly, rotate their butts a little bit, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing with their hands. Their hands are like fucking retarded. They're just like, I don't know where to put my hand. I'm just gonna like caress my cheek like this and stuff. And like some ladies are just like they don't know what to do. So I call it lotion motion, because it's like, ladies, just pretend like you're putting lotion on your body slowly. I don't know how you put lotion on your titties, but I know when I put lotion on my titties, I'm doing it slowly, because like my titties are my babies. I'm just like, hey babies, yes, you're my precious, yes, I love you guys. Like I'm like doing it slowly. I'm cherishing them because they're like a gift from God, okay? Like, and stuff. Like that's how you gotta touch your boobs. You gotta touch your boobs like you're putting lotion on them. You're cherishing them, okay? So when you're swaying your hips side to side and rotating your butt, kind of like put your hands on your boobs like you're putting lotion on them, like, or rotate it and stuff slowly and everything, and then move your hands. Well, I only start on the boobs though. Just kind of start down like on your knees a little bit, and then inner thighs, and then outer thighs, and then inner thighs, and then outer thighs, and then a little bit like on top of your girly part a little bit. Just kind of do like a little tease, and then go na na na, and then move your way up, and then to the titties, and then put an index finger in your mouth, kind of signifying the blowjob, kind of, and then and stuff. But you really have to know what you're doing with your hands. It's important. You don't realize how important it is with your hands. What you're doing with your hands is important, because his eyes is not only on your ass and titties and on your body, but his eyes is also on your hands, because since he can't touch you, he's kind of looking what you're doing with your hands, because your hands is his hands. So whatever your hands is doing, He's imagining that's what his hands is doing on your body. So if your hands is being all retarded, then he's gonna be like, what the fuck? That's what I'm gonna be doing with her body? Like, this is, no, I'd rather be doing other stuff. So, lotion motion, ladies. Lotion motion. Caress the body like you're putting lotion on your on your body. Like, yeah. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm having too much fun with this explanation. But anyway. But yeah. And then finally you can lean closer, and then you can just have your boobs right in front of his face, and then he can smell your perfume more, then he can see your boobs, and then, you know, you can do a little bit more physical contact. You can have his face shoved into your boobs, your cleavage and stuff, or you can just like kind of have your butt kind of sit on top of his couch. You rotate your butt counterclockwise or clockwise while your hands is on his inner thighs. Or if the chair has an armrest, you put your hands on the armrest, and then you balance yourself out when you have your butt rotating on his crotch and stuff. And then you can lean back, and again, he smells the perfume off your neck and everything. And then, as of course you're doing that, you can whisper into his ears and kind of, and you can suck on his earlobe and bite on his earlobe and stuff like that. Or you can just be like, yeah, you like that, daddy? Yeah. And yeah, that'll drive him crazy. What else? Oh, you can also do that facing towards him. You can sit on top of him and do that facing towards him, which that's also great because you're gyrating on top of him, and he also get the full frontal view of your boobs. So yeah, and this stuff will drive him crazy, and he's still handcuffed because I'm guessing the whole point of the whole lap dance is to get him so hard, to drive him so crazy that he wants to freaking break loose from the handcuffs, pick you up from the chair, and slam you on the bed and fuck you like crazy, fuck you like gorillas, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like we do it in Discovery Channel. I mean, I'm guessing that's the whole point of the lap dance, is to lead to that point. So you have to drive him nuts. You have to drive him to animal lust, crazy, viciously. And if you do stuff like that, I'm telling you, he'll love it. I mean, that's what I do. But you know what? I haven't done that in a while. And you know what? I should totally do that. Real soon. I mean, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Oh God, he might be listening to this, so it won't be a surprise if I end up doing this, huh? Well, Jackie from Boston, thanks for emailing me. And I'm glad that you emailed me. And I hope that this wasn't much of a rant. And I hope my suggestions was very helpful, especially my lotion motion play. And I hope you tune in for next Wednesday on YouTube for my next email and suggestions and rant and craziness. But thank you for tuning in, and I guess I'll see you guys next Wednesday night. And of course, go on SoundCloud to hear me on my podcast. I love you guys. Stay naughty, and peace out. Bye.
Please hang up and try again.